bene Marini Baby, die Bildung schon auf Vorteil in Schuhe, September 2023. Hoe lang is dit wat jy daar by CYN polisie werk? Die antwoord is, ek het nou 2 jaar ondervinding daarso. Ek het daarso begin werk die 30 September 2023.
Sebatimine mabhori mangani nichishanda police station iyi vati kupa izvezvi vane mabhori mambiri vachataura kuti vakashanda uko kubva nemwedzi weSeptember 2023 kusvika nhasi.
I want to skip a bit forward and ask you, after your arrival, you never, maybe I missed it, you never elaborated on who was the arresting officer, who effected the arrest of the accused. Was it yourself or who was it?
It was not myself, and if I may state, I'm not even quite sure who effected arrest. I was at the crime scene, cordoning the scene. So there were many police officials, even the public. Many people from the public were around the scene. So I'm not quite sure who effected the arrest.
Wie het die arrestatie uitgevoerd? Is het jouself of iemand anders? En die antwoord is, ek het net na my aankomst daar die plek afgespoeld en ek weet nie wie het arresteer. Ek is onzeker van dit. Maar ek iemand die level aansvara mulat faza, of ek weet nie ek soms mulat faza. Maar rawa ek nie ook die soms o actually onak in the kua ka chibela ka tatita lubuan shari filola bisini. Vori timang a ba training hakitini
Se vati ndiani akasungwa msunga wokutanga vati ive havazivi kuti ndiani akamusunga nenyaya yekuti ivo vanga vachiita kuvhara paya pakaitika nyaya iyi kana pakaitika mhosva iya nekuti panga pane mapurisa akawandisa nevanhu vakawandisa ipapo pamhosva iyi yakaitika.
Ms. Maratola, what I want to, and maybe you can guide me, what I want to establish is your involvement in the subsequent processes and subsequent happenings after the bodies were found and you secured the scene. Were you involved in any way in the arrest, the taking of, the reading of rights in any way, form or fashion, or the taking of statements in terms of Section 217?
No, I was not involved in any arrest or reading any rights to anyone.
Was jy betrokke by die arrestasie van die beskuldigdes of die advokate in sy verklaringsafdeling? Die antwoord is nee, ek was nie betrokke by enige van dit. Maar nou hoor ek dat ja, of swara wat fatwa, of ba judges testamente, vanawa ifisika yachi.
Se vati ivo avana kusunga munhu ende apana apa vakaita kunotora statement.
Ms. Maratola, were you, my client's version, and it will be expressly conveyed outside of that, what is my instructions, is that Sewa King police station as well as Botokwa in the area was approached from, let's say, 2020 on a regular basis by Mr. Olivier to report crimes of stock theft and common theft. Were you aware of this, or seeing that you had to read a lot of dockets, it was your duty, were you aware of all these cases and the reports of theft on the property and stock theft?
Is that from
2020? As it pleases my lady.
No, I'm not aware of any case docket since I've been in Sibayeng reported by the client.
Is jy bewus van enige dossiere wat deur die beskuldigde meneer Olivier by die polisiestasie Sibayeng sowel as die polisiestasie Betropa gerapporteer was? Dit sou sake gewees het van veediefstal sowel as algemene diefstal en dit is tydens die tydperk 2022 tot en met die tyd van hierdie gebeurtenisse. En die antwoord is nee, ek is nie bewus van enige sake sedert my tyd wat ek begin het by Sibayeng polisiestasie. Bado tunatumna watiba kamila tuili ngori ya namba tuta meyofikira aikalia kwa di police station inja Sibayeng ba unabu kwa kwanza wa hasira kwa kutoka kama hawati kitu atalia mila transport theft di wanabu kwa katalato barawa nabu kwa kwa kile wanabu Sibayeng katika u aliwa amela kinjwa
Sebati pane zvimwe zvangu kuziva here kuyane izvo zvekutaura nemusungo wekutanga kuti kubva negore re2020 anga achinda uko mupolice station yeSibayeng kana uko mupolice station yeKudoka aka achiripota mhosva dzekuberiwa zvipfuwo kana zvinhu zvanga zvichidiwa paya mubhurasi rake here vati ivo kubva vasvika paya mupolice station iya havana kuziva kana kunzwa nemhosva iyoyo akairipota.
My lady, I don't want to at any way be combative or anything. It's just for the integrity of procedure. I noticed the witness have a cell phone that she's using in the dock. I just want to, she must not, because that will...
What is the cell phone for? Are you referring?
No, I'm not referring.
Just put it aside, switch it off. I said everybody must switch his own cell phone.
I switch it
Switch it off and put it aside.
That's the please, my lady, not to be combative, just the integrity of the process. Ms. Maratola, the reason why I'm asking you these questions is because I've got instructions that the stock theft unit came to the property and they even took blood samples of the pigs that were chopped up in pieces and carried to the road. And also that a certain SAPS officer with a surname Rapota, and I will confirm that with my client, even made comments after these reports of theft and stock theft that people should be shot because they keep stealing from you. Shoot the people. Skiet die mense. Hulle bly by jou steel, to reference it in Afrikaans. And I would like to just understand if you have any knowledge of that.
No, I don't have. Even the person you're speaking about, Rapota, I do not have. I do not know anything about that. Even the person who is referring to Rapota, I do not know.
Malady, in order for me to provide accurate, can I see my client is gesturing at me, if I can just take instruction. Please. Thank you. Thank you, my lady. The reason why I'm also asking you is because my client will testify that the police was, the SAPS and specifically Sibayeng police station was so aware of this that they even used the SAPS vehicles to come and pick up some of these dairy products with the permission of Mr. Olivier when he reported these thefts. And you don't have any knowledge of that?
No, in the detective side, I do not know. I would have known if there was a case opened and I received the case and read the contents of the case. If there was no case, it's very rare that I know what's happening in the charge office, the complaints that they receive also.
I realize that you've forgotten the interpreters. Okay. For some time.
Yes, no.
Also, when I let us Mr. Mali, you must have let us.
No, it's in order, Your Worship.
So you have to stop there, Mr. Mali.
Yes, Your Worship.
Right, please.
Stop
interpreting.
In order, Your Worship. Die veerdiensteenheid het na die plaas toe gekom om bloedsampels te neem van die varke wat opgechop was en gedra was na die pad toe. En tydens daardie gebeurtenis het polisieoffisier Rapota gesê die mense steel baie by jou, skiet mense en die prokureur het verder genoem dat sy kliënt gaan getuig dat sy baie in polisiestasie daai suiwelprodukte gekom haal het nadat hy die sakke oopgemaak het. En die antwoord is nee, ek dra geen kennis daarvan. In die eerste weet ons niks daarvan nie. Ek sou daarvan geweet het as daar 'n dossier geopen was. Pari Josu ile mapitsala aspect kirai kati jeri sample jama di adbuluti numur daveti na chilwe pa diwechi wa dicho pausitila ile uwakone kulisa na uditwana kuta leri lona wena khalwa umtrija chuncha chwa uwe ile mira pela tora pile anu okime michu ukuto fa khatwa wa makuta kwa sai ila ta tola ta the teacher would come as daily products. Camera or another Jimila.
Say, but by Papa Diapo, Pangapani, Mugaya, Aka, Reporter Mosai, Upai Papo, Bachishika, upon the Musi Achi, Reporter Bakam, Taurania, the Kuti, Mapolisa, Another Putin, Rapota, Taurabuti. Furaya babanenye ukuthi banokubera zvinhu zvako and ndiyapo navo kubva nemvumiriro yavo vakabuya vakatora madairy products ipapo kubva iye akaripota nyaya idzi vati hai ivo havasi kuziva chinhu kuya nenyaya idzodzo sevati pane nguva yakasvika ava vestock theft unit vakasvika vakatora nemablood samples enguruve dzanga dzakachekwa ipapo zvakaitwa zvidhingu vachisvika ipapo ndiapo akaripota nyaya dzekuti iye ari kubveriwa zvinhu zvake kuri nguruve dzake nezvinhu zviya zvemadairy products but ivo havazivi chinhu nezvinhu izvozvo kana kana dedhoketi yakavhuriwa ndeipapo vangagona kuziva kuti pane mhosva yakavhurwa.
Mr. Cook, please. Ms. Maratola, I just would like to understand the process, just to understand something. As I understand the process, someone enters the SAPS charge office, he approaches someone at the desk, then either a report is made with accompanying with an affidavit, or an entry is made into a occurrence book, and then thereafter a CAS number is issued. Should the SAPS deem such a complaint to be warranting further investigations? Am I correct in stating that?
Yes, you are.
Verstaan ek het reg as ek sê dat klaar die stasie sal ingaan en binne die kantoor gaan na toonbank en daarso sal hy rapporteer en dit word in occurrence-boek of gebeurtenisboek geskryf en dan sal dit gekyk word of dit geldig is vir 'n saak en dan word daar 'n dossier geopen. En ja, dit is hoe dit verloop. Maar na iets wil ik zo worden. Zodat ze naar kort zijn officie, alle bakua desking, iemand dat goed aan moet. Italia check, dat Italia jammer dat daar bij na opgeruimd goed. Ja, we waren bij de collaboratie na die kaart van de law, die we moeten dat ook het na. Ja, we waren ook niet wat ook het. Maar ik doe dat niet.
Sevati kana ndiyo mashandisiro acho arikuitiwa uko police station here ndekuti munhu anoinda mupolice station kusvika iko aine mudeski anosvika ataure nyaya dzake dzaanoda kutaura kubva ipapo zvinhu izvozvo zvinonyaurwa mukati peoccurrence book zvinopedzwa kunyora mukati peoccurrence book ndiapo vanotarisa kuti izvi zvakafanira kuti zvigone kuvhurira docket kana hazvina kufanira here vati ndiyo mashandiro acho.
The reason why I'm asking is I would like to understand why it is that all of this, my client reported these crimes over a period of more than 4 years extensively, and it never led to any investigations. I want you to comment on that if you can.
I would comment if I knew when did he report the cases, because since I've arrived in 2023, September 2024, I've never received any case docket of Mr. Olivier.
Is daar 'n rede wat jy vir ons kan noem hoekom dat die sakke wat deur my kliënt geopen was, nooit ondersoek was? En die antwoord is ek is by die stasie sedert die jaar 2023 September en sedert dan was daar nooit 'n sak aangemeld wat ek teëgekom. Ek sou geweet het as ek geweet het wanneer het wat is die datums wanneer die sak geopen is. Maar je ook je bent een moeder van Samuel, na wana limilati minchi ai leo ai kalia na kalwa kalendo kwa sanika ya ya kishisho. Para wana kasitile kwa wani foto watamu wana wa 2023 September tumaoshwa na kwa station asanga wa kalia na kumuzalo kwa nga hona okhalaza mphumwe renka tsiba matsatsi khwedi a yena ile go atitayebe
vati uyu musumba wokutanga anotaura nyaya dzekuti ane makore mana yese anga achinda kuripota nyaya idzi dzekuti iye ari kuperiwa zvinhu zvake hapana tsvagusiso dzakaitiwa kubva achipedza kuvhura mhosva iyoyo vati ivovo vanoda kuziva kuti kwamba kuri rini akauya kunovhura mhosva iyoyo nenyaya yekuti kubva negore re2023 kubva September vachitanga kushanda uko hapana mhosva vakasangana nayo yokutarisa kuti pane docket yakavhurwa pasi kwemazita eOlivier.
My lady, the witness is using a phone. She's wearing a reflective glass. She went down again. I'm reading as she's using it.
I don't have a phone, my lady. I gave it to the warrant.
I saw it now.
No,
but
no, no.
I'll leave it as it is. I see, I'm physically as she's so I won't. But
I'm not using my phone.
Just check.
Just check.
No,
There's no phone.
Let's mix this.
because the glasses shows it.
Is
But
it? But they don't have a cell phone.
The glasses reflect something. According to the Mr. But Mr. Mana said there's nothing. Maybe you can also go and check.
I'm fine if the court is fine. I'm happy. I just need to, the integrity of the process is paramount.
I don't have a phone.
Recording phone from the
I see she's holding something that is shiny. Maybe that's
Maybe
one.
It might be
yeah.
that, my lady.
Yeah, that's shiny. Can you see the shiny thing?
I see the shiny thing, my lady.
That might be. Let's pass.
I know what I saw. Ms. Maratola, I would like to just understand. You testified that you were not involved anyway after. So you were not involved, or you're not conversant with Captain Mafa Kuduwa at all?
Yes, I don't know him.
And you,
Captain Mafa?
M-A-F-U-K-A.
Mafuka Duva.
Mafuka Duva. I do apologize.
No, Captain Mafuka, then now you speaking, I can hear. If Captain Mafuka Duva, I know him, is an officer working at the district officer. At the district office.
So you confirm that you know Captain
Mafuka Duva, yes.
Mafuka Duva.
The
And you say, where is he working?
At the district office.
Also at Sabai.
No. District here in Seshego.
Die getuie word gevra, laat ek net mooi verstaan, jy was geensins betrokke by die ondersoek, die arrestasie van Willie Sak. Die antwoord is ja, En die opvolgende vraag is, ken jij voor kapitein Mafikaduwa? Ja, antwoord is ja, hij werkt bij die districtkantoor dat in Sichet. Baada ya kutumia kushika kama timu ki wena rawa wale siami mo kujenga statement no sare mara fazale mo ne kushika kama na tuoki karawa ya wale awa bana wa mkula kitima kukaduma na bale kitima kukaduma kwa district office pour Sichet.
Sevati unomziva here kutemwa kukaduma ati unomziva alikushanda uko mu district office yechi.
So, to summarize, you were not involved in the arrest, you were not the investigating officer, and the investigating officer also did not report to you on this matter. Am I correct in stating that?
Yes. Nothing, I know nothing about the investigation.
What else did you
Oh,
say?
I know nothing about the investigation because it's not investigated in the station, it's at the province.
Die vraag is klaar, nou laat ek net weer vra. Jy was nie betrokke by die arrestasie. Jy is nie die ondersoekbeampte. Die ondersoekbeampte het geensins by jou gerapporteer. En die antwoord is ja, ek was nie betrokke by die ondersoek. Die ondersoek het op 'n provinsiale vlak plaasgevind. Baada tu mwana rei tu cheo se carro ya usarwa mara fatwa ube usini ya kishishomla tu vile ya kishishomla tu basa kale bwana basa rekoti bwana bali kujwalo bakiti kali ya kishishomla tu gawa ni wodi ya kishisho tibire ke ba province provincial office.
Sevati imwi amuna kubatanidza nenyaya dzemhosva iyi kana kutsvagisiswa nemhosva iyi kana uyu ari kutsvagisa mhosva iyi hapana kuripota kuneni here zvose zvakuitika vati hai ivo havasi kubatanidzwa nayo mhosva iyi nenyaya yekuti mhosva iyi haisi kutsvagiswa uko mupolice station yavo iri kutsvagiswa uko muprovincial.
Thank you, Ms. Mato. There's nothing from our side any further. That's the court, please.
Mr. Dunyani?
Thank you, Malini. Then you testified that you asked Mr. Zagaria Olifir what he knows about the body, and he said he knows nothing. You remember it?
Yes, I do.
Jy het getuig dat jy meneer Zagaria Olifir bevraagteken het oor die dooie liggams, die duiker, en jy het gesê, hy het geantwoord, hy weet niks daarvan. Ja, dit is correct. Maar die mense toe moet vile khatwa dat is Zagaria Olifir ile wa mucha wa rutu ba inkari tukitela kwa hukumu ya kulo ahotare na hazisiwa bonjour. Did you ask?
Sevati imi vakabvunza baba Olifir kuti pane zvimwe vari kuziva kuya nemhosva iyi vati ivo havasi kuziva chii.
Did you ask Andrian as well?
Yes, I asked Andrea and he referred me to Mr. Olifir.
Maar ik heb ook Adriaan gevraagd. Ja, ik heb hem gevraagd. Hij heeft me verwijst naar mijn Olifir. Na ile wa mutshaya na Adrian mutshaya na rawa sibela nditake Olifir.
Sevati Adrian iye wakataura naye here vati ndakataura naye but ndichitaura naye akanditaura kuti ini nditaure nebaba Olifir.
If I say to you, Andrian's reaction was to the effect that he said he was shocked to see the bodies, what would be your reaction?
He also informed me that he was shocked to see the bodies.
Waar is dat toen geen kant op dat je na Adriani Oriana? Hoe bij de shock gaan we naar die Kuchela, maar we alleen naar Caravajao. Als ik zeg dat Adrian sal sê hy was geskok toe hy die liggaam die lijk gesien. En die antwoord is hy het ook vir my gesê hy was geskok toe hy die liggaam gesien.
Sevati mutati chiyika ndakamutaurira kuti Adrian akamutaurira nyaya dzekuti iye akavhunduka musi achibona zvituhwa zviya vati ichokwadi akamutaurira izvozvo zvokuti iye akavhunduka musi achizvibona.
Now, in relation to that report which he made to you that he was shocked to see the bodies, what would be your reaction if I tell you that before this court, he testified that he knew what transpired and he explained in detail? In relation to the report he made to you that he was also shocked to see the bodies, what would your reaction be if I inform you that before this court he testified in details what transpired to the bodies, meaning that he knew what happened to the bodies contrary to what he said to you?
Do you understand the question?
I do not understand.
Okay. The question, if I explain it, he says that despite the fact that he told you that he was shocked to see the bodies when you asked him at that time, he came before this court, and before this court, he told the court everything that happened according to his version. So what you want to know is what your comment will be, isn't it? Am I right?
Indeed, madam.
Okay. Did you get it? Okay. He told you that he was shocked to see the bodies. That's your testimony. So Mr. Danyane says that despite the fact that he told you that he was shocked, he was before this court. And when he was before this court, he testified as to what happened according to him. So the question is then, what
is your reaction?
Her reaction is, what is your reaction then about these two versions? The version that he told you, the version that he told you that he was shocked, and the fact that he came before this court and told the court what he said is what transpired.
I would say I wouldn't have any reaction because I do not know what did he say to this court.
Nou, jy sê hy vir jou gerapporteer hy was geskok toe hy die lijk gesê. Wat gaan jou reaksie wees as ek vir jou sê hy was oor hierdie hof en hy die hof alles verduidelik wat gebeur het? Die antwoord is, ek sal geen kommentaar hê van ek weet nie wat het hy voor die hof getuig. Maar dat ook, wena or umtongoro chumile kalabaka la titawato umulitenu wan kana kutaba na litu. Zato utari mwe na hedi na kemutete. Wila tamu koronsa ko abuza koronsa cheka ngadi.
Sevati nenyaya yekuti imi akamutaurira nyaya idzodzo dzekuti iye akavhunduka musi achibona zviwa zviya. Muchati chii kana ndakamutaurira nyaya dzekuti iyoyo Adrian wacho akamutaurira nyaya idzodzo ndiye akabuya pano pemberi pedhari achibuya achitaura dhari zvose zvakaitika nenzira zvakaitika. Seimi muchati munatochiti sei, but hapana ndazvo zvinogona kutaura nenyaya yekuti ndanga ndisipo and handizivi nezvino akazitaura muno pemberi pedhari.
But you'd agree with me that the two are mutually destructive in a sense that one indicates lack of knowledge while the other indicates knowledge.
No comment on that.
Sal jy met my saamstem as ek sê die twee weergawe weerspreek mekaar? Die antwoord is van die een weergawe is ek weet van niks en die ander weergawe is ek weet van alles. Waar is ons na wena? En die antwoord was geen kommentaar. Wena me kumbutakiri machakurata amabiki antisho mobile akhorati ko abuli shani wena utani kama seba sesima akakitsikisilo nambile ngore kakontrata wale kutwali zokamufa wena urini kakachi wana raona sinkasikela
se vati izvo zvinoda kumutaurira kuti kuya nenzira zvakaitika nzira yacho ndezvokuti pane nzira mbiri dzakaitika pane imwe nzira inoparadza zvinhu pane imwe nzira inotarisa kuti ini ndiri kuziva zvose zvakaitika sezvo kuitaura kuti zvinhu izvozvo hazvi kushandisana nenyaya yacho yenyaya kuti zviri kutarisa kuti pane zvinhu zvauri kutaurwa kuri nhema ipapo vati hai hapana chandinogona kutaura panyaya idzodzo.
Ma'am, as a police officer, you are here to assist this honorable court. Why would you not like to comment on an easy question relating to common sense? Why would you not like to comment when we expect you to assist us?
I explained before that I do not know what the accused said to this honorable court. That is the reason why I cannot comment.
Mari, major kali polisa unelipelemo kushusha itache bari kara josikara kale musa kwa mutakarabo arawa kape kikabisito chilmut hakitiri mevrouw als secretaire u ziet er ook om die wet geld kan je antwoord dat je niet stemmen die antwoord is van goed
sevatichi chinoita kuti imi musingagoni mingasikwanisi kutaura kana kubatsira dhari ino nenyaya yekuti muri kushanda seporisa zviri kutaura kuti basa renyu ndekuti mugone kubatsirawo dhari vati handingegoni handingekwani kukwanisa kutaura chinhu nenyaya idzodzo nenyaya yekuti handizivi kuti musungwa uya akataura kuti chii.
I put it to you that the reason you just advance cannot be the proof, because I told you what the witness has said. The actual reason is that you are avoiding telling the truth. What is your reaction?
I cannot, unless you repeat what you said to me, what you actually said.
For your own benefit, I will do so. Contrary to what Andrian said to you, that he was shocked to see the body, meaning that he knows nothing. Before this court, he testified that in details, he knew what transpired. He explained before this court. I'm saying to you, the two are mutually destructive. While the other one indicates lack of knowledge, the other one clearly indicates knowledge as to what transpired to those bodies.
Objection, my lady. My lady, I think Mr. Mariano must expand his question, because if he said the person, Adrian said he has knowledge of what happened, he explained what happened in court. Without this witness not knowing, in fact, what is it that was explained, it's an unfair question for her. She will not be able, obviously, to answer this question.
In other words, you must tell her what the testimony of Mr. Yvette was that he presented before this
For the benefit of my colleague, I will do so. But my question was clear. I just wanted her to deal with knowledge and lack of knowledge, not the details of what Andriana said.
She said, I have no comment, because you already asked that question. Would you agree with me that the two are mutually destructive in that one indicates knowledge, whereas the other indicates no knowledge? And the answer was, I have no comment.
Yes, my lady, and she requested me to repeat what Adriana has said, and I was obliging to that.
So you want to tell me what Adriana said?
I will do so for the benefit of my colleague, my lady. But my question wanted her to comment on knowledge and lack of knowledge, not necessarily the details of that knowledge. He testified that he and accused number one took firearms and went to look for people who were stealing the dairy products. and shots were fired on that specific night, which is contrary to what he said to you, that he was shocked, he knows nothing about those bodies. The two are mutually destructive. You would agree with me?
Voice, please.
I'm saying yes, the two statements are contrary. So my comment would be, the court will decide, because he came before this honorable court and then stated his version of the story under oath in court. Then my comment would be his version in court is the one which can be taken into consideration.
Wat sal jou kommentaar wees om te die twee verdedigers? En waar hy voor die hof gestaan het en gesê het hy weet van alles en die verklaring wat hy aan jou gerapporteer het, dat hy geskok was en van niks weet. Wat sê jy van die twee verklarings wat teenstrydig is? En die antwoord is ja, die twee verklarings is teenstrydig, maar die weergawe wat aanvaar word is die weergawe van die wat hy voor die hof voorgelê het. Maar met hom nou in dat jy aan die jogo gerus kan aan die jogo se boboro uti wa kan dat jy die hof jy aan tunya yena li mo la tufa ba ya ba ilonya ka batho ba botwa di product ska je tsona le wa chuchi ba lista da noticias ki lo ga o tlhalositse gore ila ba le tshomo ba bona di kutela di go Jaripulume. Seo se la etla gore o be a bona na mathomo gore gore a tsebisile ka ditaba. Ba re ditaba tse tsona ga di bule di shane di ana di shana. E fela le tlhapolo le sa di amogela ga mo porofeko ke tse a di ditse go khorasa.
And that will be all from the money.
Kuya nombo akataurwa kuya neuya address akamutaura nezvekuti iye asi kuziva chii nenyaya yekuti izvo zviya akazvibona kana kura zviya zvakazvibona zvakamuzumbisa nenzira yekuti akazivi kuti kwaitei. Achisvika muno pamberi pejari akataurira jari zvese zvakaitika ati iye nemusunga wokutanga vakatora futi vakaenda kunotarisa nevana kana kutsvaga vanhu vaya vanga vachiba madairy products aya ipapo ndiyapo vakatanga kukura vachipfuura vanhu ivavo. Setiri kutarisa mastatement aya mambiri zviri kuonanidza kuti mastatement aya ari kuparadzana nenyaya yekuti angafani akataura zvimwe pamberi apa mujari akataura zvimwe bati nenyaya idzodzo nenyaya yekuti akauya muno pamberi pejari achidaura pasi pemhiko wake achiti unoda kutaura chokwadi ndiri kutaura kuti jari ndiyo ichatora umbowowowo nenyaya yekuti akautaura pasi pemhiko.
Recommendation, Mrs. Kuku.
Yes, my lady. Just a few questions. Ma'am, I want to ask you a question to clarify about occurrence book. The occurrence book, are they available to any person who requested?
Yes, they are.
Ek wil nog zo oor die gebeurtenisse goed, currency. Dus dit is dit waar vir enige persoon wat dit versoek. Die antwoord is ja, dit is. Maar die check het voor na jou nou currency na motu. Omer dat waar voor jou na agama na specha na maar uzo.
Sebati ma-occurrence book kana munhu atinoda occurrence book ino akagona kuiwana here vati zviri kuna dziko iro.
And if you were shown an occurrence book today, as per cross-examination by Mr. Fend, you are going to be able to tell if indeed there was a complaint lodged by Mr. Oliphir before or not.
Yes, I will.
As ek,
I'm sorry, Mr. Mike. What is the question?
Were you going to be able to comment if ever you were shown an occurrence book by either the defense of accused number one or Mr. Nonyane?
Yes.
Hij wordt gevraagd dat als jij voorzien was van een occurrence-boek om te identificeren, zou jij het kon identificeren als een occurrence-boek of niet? Ja, dat is ja, ik zou. Maar dat je een moeilijk waarbij je naar het vertrouwen van ga je een occurrence-boek. Waarom je dan waarbij je wat je naartoe wordt, dan kan ook positie zo. Ik wil naar kan je occurrence-boek waarderen.
Sevati panga makagona kuboneswa i-occurrence book yacho migona kubona apa papa vhurwa mingozwa iyi mama tichingagona kutenda kuti ndiyo occurrence book yacho here vatidei.
The question relating to Adrian, whether he was shocked to see the bodies vis-a-vis what he said in court. I want to clarify this. What is your rank? Sorry, you said you are a warrant officer. Are you a commissioning or non-commissioning officer?
I'm a non-commissioning officer.
Jy sê rank is advocaat. As jy gecommissioneer of ongekommissioneer, anders is ongecommissioneer. Maar hoe jy na warrant officer, na commission, as a commission.
Sevati imi makataura nyaya dzekuti muri warrant officer semuri kushanda nezvezvo kukomishina here vadi hari.
And what do you mean when, or what are the duties? Can non-commissioning officer take information given at the crime scene and report? What is the position?
Yes.
This is a court, Malene. Maybe re-examination is specifically meant for clarifying. My colleague is leaving no evidence.
I will abandon the question. No further request.
I was reading myself, my lady.
So we leave that question now.
Re-examination, my lady. I'm done.
Anything else? Are you done? Okay. By the court, warrant officer, is it possible that, or maybe let me start by asking as to what is recorded in the occurrence book? What is recorded in the occurrence book?
Any information that is needs attention to the police is recorded in the occurrence plan. Like, for instance, if a person comes to the CSC to report a case, but that person does not want to open a case, he's just reporting that the case be attended or the complaint be attended to in order to solve the problem. Then that's when they will write the complaint in the occurrence book, and then they will open with a red pen that the entry in order to close it with the response of the complaint, meaning the feedback from the complaint.
Ek wil graag by jou uitvind wat word in die occurrence-boek geskryf. Die antwoord is wanneer daar 'n saak genoteer word, maar hulle wil nie hê dat dit 'n plesier moet word of 'n polisiesaak moet geopen word. Dit word in die oudboek aangeteken met 'n rooi pen en die terugvoer van die klaagster en die beskuldigde word daar ingeskryf in die swart. dan word afgezien. Maar dat is ook die nagar ga je nog maar doen. Daarom die wat we dat van dat we moeten doen alleen maar dat we dat in die babula kisa police. Maar daar we ook die dat kapene equipe van dat silo. Maar daar van ook die dat kapene ola na ori.
Se vati kunono wachi mukati pe OB kubhuku iyoyo OB vati kunonyorwa zvinhu zvofana nemusi iwe munhu achida kuvhura kunokuya kunoripota mhosva mara asingati kuvhura mhosva yacho ipapo ndiapo vachanyora vachishandisa ballpen yeusuka kubva ipapo zvakataura nouya vanga kuchifanira kuti vagone kutaura naye zvichanyorwa neballpen yeblack kubva ipapo zvokutarisa kuti zvakavhara zvakapera.
You correct me if I'm wrong. As I understand your evidence, you never checked the occurrence book from the year 2020, which can then make you to say that Mr. Olivier never reported an incident since 2020. Okay, are you able to say that he never reported any incident since 2020? And I'm making specific reference or special reference to the occurrence book.
My lady, the occurrence book since 2020 until 2023, before I came to the station, the surveying SAPS, I've never checked because the occurrence book, if I go to check on the occurrence book, that will be the, maybe if there's a complaint or anything that makes me go and check for the OB of that particular. If there's any complaint or any matter that needs to be referred to, then that's when I can request the OB and check for the OB number.
Nou, sedert die jaar 2020 het jy nie die OB's gecheckt. Die antwoord is ja, dat ek het hulle nagezien. Maar die eerste tyd wanneer ek versoek sal doen vir 'n occurrence boek is wanneer daar tydens ondersoek of wanneer dit uitkom dat daar die net is om na 'n spesifieke LB te verwys, dan sal ek navraag doen of dan sal ek die LB versoek. Maar we doen na official voor wat dat doet, maar ons gaat wordt maar werk aan hoe we na kasaka wa ya we na barwa chikak na di occurrence book jela bar e asaka ka la kola sare ki no khakua porque la kola occurrence book ya khala ita wa ke we ne lesson lo se ile mo se bule cha na kwa se se mo di lo ka na occurrence book
se vadi mise amna kutarisa ukono occurrence book kuba gorero 2020 kuta 2023 vajali avana kutarisa pa occurrence book kana kuverenga zvakanyorwa mukati kugona kuona kuti ichokwadi here zvekuti musungo wokutanga pane mhosva iyo akairipota kana hapana here sevati kungava kuri chinhu chete vangaita kuti vaende kunotarisa occurrence book ndimusi pane zvimwe zvakanyorwa mukati papo vakaverenga kuti vagone kutarisa mukati occurrence book.
You cannot therefore deny, warrant officer, that it is possible that Mr. Olivier might have reported an incident that was recorded in the occurrence book since 2020.
Yes, my lady, it's possible. Only if he can be able to refer to a month which he came to report that it's possible.
So jy sal nie kan sê daar met 'n rivier rooi sak klaar aangeklaai en dit was in 'n occurrence book aangemeld. Die antwoord is ja en tensy hy vir my die maand en die jaar kan voorsien, dan kan ons gaan kyk. Maar we doen wena hoor as weet dat die Olivier kan nie katalia laat hoe die dawa maar oor haar nou gesê. Vari awal kasarane ikala kakam pa kuipile mawala kakuna modela kakasimu.
Sebati siamulogoni kuramizana nazo zvokuti ungava kuri chokwadi yekuti baba Olivier vakaenda kunovhura muhosva kuya nemagore ivo vakataura kuti vakaenda kuripota nyaya idzodzo here vati pane konadziko zvekuti zvingava zvakaitika nenzira iyoyo mara vakagona kunipa mwedzi wacho kuti negore kuti kwanga kuri rini ipapo ndingagona kuziva but pane zvinogona konadzika kuti zvingaitika.
Did I hear you well? Or did I hear your evidence well that since the year 2020 there is no docket that was opened by Mr. Oliver at Sebae police station? Did I hear you well or not?
No, my lady, you did not hear me. Since 2020 until 2023, I do not know if Mr. Oliver has opened the case at Sebae. I only know that from 2023, since I was there at Sebae, I have never received any case opened by Mr. Oliver.
Verstaan ek jou reg as jy sê dat sedert 2020 die jaar het meneer Olivier nooit 'n saak aangemeld by die Sebae polisiestasie? Die antwoord is nee, maar die sedert 2023 wanneer ek daar by die Sebae gewerk het, was daar nie 'n saak tegen meneer Olivier aangemeld. Daarna tot die jaar op die Kutuaka Marawa 2023 dat Olivier Rasanka ataliamula tukua Sebae Marawa seki sperangu Kutuaka Marawa 2023 wanakwenda katika shukua Rasanka ataliamula.
Sebati zvamuri kutaura ndekuti hapana konadziko dzekuti baba Olivier pane mhosva kubva negore re2020 kusvika 20 hapana mhosva iyo vakaivhura here vati hai handisi kutaura izvozvo zvare ainzwisisa zvakanaka zvekubva negore re2020 kusvika 2023 ndisati kushanda uko handiregoni kuziva kuti mhosva iripo yakavhurwa kana hapana here. Zvandiri kutaura ndekuti kubva nemusi we2023 ini ndatanga kushanda uko hapana doketi ndakaiona yakavhurwa kuya nemazita ebaba Olivier.
So, in other words, it is possible that he might have opened a case docket in 2020 up until you arrived in 2023, which you might not have seen. Is that possible?
Yes, it's possible.
Bado tumuraona na fanana kama mtindo wa kitu kwa dana kwenda ya 2020 kwa kutakana kwa na watu kutaka 2023 kwa ile mtu anaona fanana das muito cai que está aí ser 2020 todo o dia 2020 quando ele estava aqui só aangemeld het was daar muito cai eu vou precisar
Sebati zvinogoneka zvekuti kungava kuri nedhoketi yakavhurwa kubva nenguva ivo vasati kutanga kushanda uku.
Okay. You are saying that since you arrived in 2023, you never opened a case docket. Do you know all the dockets that were opened at Sebae police station? Do you have knowledge of all the dockets that were opened at that station?
Yes, I know all the dockets. Even if I'm off duty, I have the registers that I refer to check all the dockets that were reported to the station.
Jy sê dat daar moontlikheid is, maar is jy bewus van al die sakke wat geopen word by die polisiestasie? Die antwoord is ja, ek bedoel dis nou al die sakke, daar's 'n register wat ek kan nasien, waar dit oor bolo watu wakamela tulie kutu wakana kushimo shimo utuma kamera tukamkai kutu na par kiatu wakama ya malere gawa kili lifingo na le register ye kono kata kale libele
Sebati ini murukuziva yese madoketi ari kuvhurwa ikoko kuya nemusoro wenyu here vati hai pane marejista mabasa mamwe ari kuashandisa nemusimbisi wokubasa ndinogona kunyora pasi madhoketi iyayo akavhura.
And also to add on that, my lady, I'm conducting docket inspections on a weekly basis and on monthly basis, which makes me familiar to the cases, all the cases that are before court, and those are investigated not before court.
En verder bij te voegen afhouden dat ik doe elke wekelijks inspectie, zowel als een maandelijkse inspectie op al die dossieren. Dus hoe ik weet wat dan aankomt. Maar wat ik ook kan weten, die inspectie moet je ook doen,
Se vari kuwedzera futi bava zvavataura nekuti vanoita mainspection vhiki navhiki kana pamwe mwedzi vachiita inspection yamadhoketi iyoyo akavhura.
But you're saying that that is different from if an incident is recorded in the occurrence book. Different in the sense that you don't check the occurrence book unless there is a reason for you to check the occurrence book, unlike dockets, which all of them pass through you. Am I right? Or not?
Yes, my lady, when the docket is opened, most cases where the docket has been registered, in the OB, they do not write. Only those they attend to, then it's written on the occurrence book.
Okay, so I'm asking that, unlike dockets, the dockets you will of course check because you are responsible for checking the dockets.
Yes.
But with regard to the occurrence book, you will only check if there is a need for you to check. Something might be recorded there which you might not see because you don't regularly check the occurrence book.
No, maybe I didn't put it clear. I'm a commander, and as a commander, I'm expected to check the OV. But during the period 2023 September to date, I have never seen any entry which reflects or which states the case docket opened by Mr. Omitted.
That your fraud with the occurrence book dat eigenlijk mooi verstaan is die inspectie van die dossieren en die inspectie van die occurrence book verschillen. Die heeft dat elke dossier wat geopend wordt, die heeft jou handen gaan voor nasie. En die antwoord is ja, maar ik wil ook verder verduidelijken. Als de bevelvoerder is verantwoordelijk om die occurrence book na te zien. So wat ik eigenlijk sê is, sedert 2023 wat ik die occurrence book na zie, het ek nooit tegengekom waar meneer Olivier incident aangehaald of een saak aangehaald. Waar is dat toen na die shawa hotel en dan van de samen tot elkaar 2020 tot elkaar 2023 wanneer de kabana occurrence book yana kasanka wa lekula ifela docketi boile mai kana na wa docketi mo le mo ifite mo mato mo ga inspection barawa erika kalusen na mutri jaro ka commander kine le mai kana na lo amo kicheke occurrence book dwacho koto wa ka 2023 kicheka occurrence book basang kakakakana le ditaba tsa go bolela gore ntate Olivier o na le sello goba o rata go dula molao.
Se vati kuvanzwisisa zvakanaka ngekuti ivo nenyaya yekuti vakataura kuti vari kutarisana kana vari kushandisa nenyaya dzemadhoketi tiri kutaura kuti avai uko kunocheka muoccurrence book here vati hai dhari aina kunzwisisa zvavanotaura ndekuti vanoshanda basa reukomanda zvekutaura kuti ibasa ravo rekuti vacheke neoccurrence book sezvo vanotaura ndekuti kubva negore remusi we-2023 ivo vachida nokushanda uko hapana apa vakawana kuti pakanyorwa kana pakavhurwa mhosva iri kutaurisa kuti yakavhurwa nemazita eolivier.
It's your witness, Ms. Sikukuni. I'll start with you. Do you have questions arising out of the first questions?
No questions, my lady.
Mr. Kento?
But I'll leave mine for argument. I believe the court adequately addressed the issue of the OB and the current book.
Okay, so you don't have questions?
Not at this time, as the court views.
Mr. Lunyane?
No questions. Thank you, my lady.
Thank you, Warrant Officer Matutula. You are excused.
Lady, I have 15 minutes to call another witness. I don't know how to approach. Must I use these 15 minutes for preliminary? Okay. State calls Makhalela, Warrant Officer Makhalela.
English. Can you please put on record your full names and surname? Lucy.
Se vati banga pani mesenge mwanga uchishandisa usati kushandisa iyi makalila ati angachishandisa tu.
And when did you change from Tusi to Mahlalema?
Last year, I would say around April, May.
Maar sedert wanneer is sy mevrou Magdalena? Die antwoord is eers April, Mei verlede jaar. Wat wanneer moet Magdalena maar wat Kabu April, Mei, maar hoe dit level?
Se vati wachinja rini sename yako ati angati kubva ipapo April, May akachinja.
So last year you are referring to 2025?
Correct.
Thank you. Where are you employed?
The South African Police Service.
En waar is je werkzaam? Zuid-Afrikaanse politie. Versnellijkheid. Politie Zuid-Afrika.
Se ati arikushandira uko mapolisa.
What is your rank?
Warrant officer.
Wat is je rang? Afrikaanse officier. Versnellijkheid kan je mee warrant officer. Breek je rang.
Ati akabada rank ye warrant officer.
Since when were you employed within South African Police Service?
Since 2017.
Sedert wanneer is in dienst van die politie? Ja, 2017. Waarom wanneer moest je als politie Zuid-Afrika waarom kwam een camera in het gister?
Se vati kuvarini wakatanga kushandira uko kumapolisa ati kubva negore 2017.
Which month?
January.
Wat maand? Januari, February, January.
Kubva nemwedzi weJanuary.
So you have approximately 9 years with SAPS.
In total, yes.
So jy het ongeveer 9 jaar diens met die polisie, die antwoord is ja, baro ka no ba unelenge wa haye, sinyani kwa siku diseng, maar ja.
Say ati anima gore 9 atishanda ngoba mu chipolisa.
And within which unit of subs are you placed?
Currently with the ballistics.
By watter eenheid is jy werksaam in die polisie? Ek is tans by die ballistische afdeling. Daar ushumela kabale ngingasipulisa ngakashumela kwa ballistics.
Say ati akushanira umuside yema ballistics.
And when did you join this unit, ballistics?
As an admin clerk in 2021, and then as a warrant officer in 2023.
Can you just repeat that again? I missed it.
I specifically joined the ballistics as an admin clerk in 2021.
Admin.
Yes.
Okay, you said this admin clerk in 2021 and thereafter?
And then as a warrant officer as a forensic analyst in 2023 in March.
Sedert wanneer is jy werksaam by die eenheid forensiese onderzoek? Die antwoord is ek is sedert 2021 werksaam daarso as administratieve klerk en sedert die jaar
March 2023.
sedert die maand Maart die jaar 2023 is ek 'n forensiese analistische beampte. Barzolong ukumani ushumela anamala ballistics, baro kakawa 2021 ushumela loka admin. So kama March 2023 kashuma ushumela loka warrant officer ya mudra mshumo wa forensic analyst.
So vatiwo wakatanga kuita basa iroro ati kubvane gore re-2021 angachishanda admin clerk, kubva ipapo negore re-2023 March anga ari warrant officer achida basa re-forensic analyst.
Let's start with your duties as admin clerk within ballistic from 2021. What were your duties on a day-to-day basis?
My duties included retrieving ballistic cases from case administration, then classifying them by levels and storing them into our safe.
You're retrieving ballistic cases from?
Case administration.
And then?
Classifying those mentioned cases by levels.
Right?
Levels, the different levels of cases.
Let me clarify this. What do you mean by levels? How many levels does ballistic cases have?
12.
12 levels.
12 levels, yes.
Wat is jou dagelijkse dienste als administratieve klerk geweest? Dit is om data vanaf die ballistische systeem, ballistische zakken vanaf die systeem te trekken. En dit wordt getrekt vanaf die case administration. Ek klassificeer die zakken in vlakken. Daar is een vlakke 1 tot en met 12. Pare wa admin clerk training jo lokacha tili chachi kana kwa forensics. Pare ibetushuma ho kadra di case jawa ni ballistic mo system case administration ka di classifier case jiwe no kwa level 1
Se vati basa wanga uchiriita musi uri admin clerk wanga uchida basa rakaitisa se ati iye anga achiwana achinda kunotora ma-cases ema-ballistic kumo administration kubva ipapo anga achigona kuaviga kuya nema-levels acho kunotarisa kuti panga kune ma-levels anosvika 12.
Without going into detail regarding these levels, what does this classification entails that requires levels?
It's different exhibits essentially. For example, a level 1 would be live ammunition.
It will be
Live ammunition.
Hoe verduidelik ons meer oor hierdie vlakke? En die antwoord is, die vlakke verwys na verskillende bewysstukke, soos byvoorbeeld vlak 1 sal verwys na lewendige ammunisie wat nie gebruik is. Maar toe ons gaan sê, chikayo na die debe die webara wa kima wa pili bukhati die exhibit job kwa na level 1 ra formula ikhala ibulelisha ulu yesiphiko ikhunchi.
Se vati uchiti ma-levels acho uri kutaura kuti chii ati pane ma-levels akasiyana-siyana ipapo kunga kuti kutaura kuti ma-exhibit iyayo akawanikwa ndikutarisa kuti example yacho yekutanga ndekuti vachishandisa level 1 iguri isati kushanda.
And what would be level 2?
Level 2 would be, e.g., 2 cartridge cases. 2 cartridge cases. One cartridge case is a level 1.
Dan vlak 2. Vlak 2 verwys na 2 cool jackets of vehicles, waar 1 cool vlak 1 sal wees. Maar wat om level 1 gewe jullie kwaliteit hier, level 2 yawa kwaliteit.
Se vati kubva ipapo tichinda mulevel 2 zvokutarisa kuti ima cartridge case maviri.
so level 1 is together with we said 1 cartridge falls under level 1 together with live ammunition.
That would still be a level 1. It can be live ammunition only, level 1. 1 cartridge case on its own, still a level 1. Yes.
I think it's important for you to now tell us this level. I'll ask you later as to how this case, within which level was it classified. Let's perhaps tell us about level 3 to level 12.
Okay.
Die hoofdvraag en verduidelijking dat wat is verduidelijk jy dat vlak 1 verwys na 1 cartridge, die antwoord is ja, en vlak 2 verwys na 2, die antwoord is ja. Maar is just om klaar te speciaal te oral mode met wanneer dat wil cartridge RA kama cartridge ni makulu yetu utawale terwani na vile level 2 ki cartridge 2.
Se vati kunzwisisa kwangu ndikuti uri kutaura kuti cartridge imwe chete iri kuwera uko mulevel 1 ati A sedziri mbiri dziri kuwera mulevel 2.
Level 3?
Okay, to my knowledge, the different levels in which ballistics specifically deals with is level 1, which I've explained would be your live ammunition, or 1 cartridge case, or 1 fired bullet. Level 2 will be 2 cartridge cases or 2 bullets fired. Level 2 is 5 of those set exhibits and less. Level 3 is 5 of those exhibits and more. And then there is level 5, which is a firearm.
Oh, before that, let's I think let's take a break. It's already 1 o'clock. May I come back?
can get the 14 hours.